Hello everyone, my name is Mary Weber and I'm known as Travel Guru Girl. And today I wanted to talk to you about carry-on bags and about how to pack using packing cubes. So if I'm going on a short trip, my idea of a carry-on bag is that I'm not checking any of my luggage. I'm taking everything in my bag. So I would use something like this. This is a carry-on bag, anywhere from 19 to 21 inches. As a rule, anything more than 21 inches usually is not considered a carry-on bag, and a lot more airlines are not allowing that. So sometimes people try to get away with a bigger suitcase, but the truth is that most of them should be between 19 and 21 inches. If I'm just going away for, 4 to 7 days, I think I can probably get away with this bag. I look for one that has 4-way rotation, and of course the handle that comes out easily, that you can pull your bag and swing it around if you have to. So and another thing that I like about this particular bag that I have, and I have many of different bags, is that two sides actually have the zippered side, so everything stays in there much easier. Another type of carry-on bag might be this rolling bag, and I would probably use this particular bag on a trip to Europe. And it's got multiple, it's got one big section in here and some ways of sectioning it off. Pockets here, pocket here, pocket here. So it makes it very functional when you're traveling to Europe or another country, where you have access to your things and your medications, your ID, a change of clothing, any of that sort of thing that you absolutely have to have with you. So you wouldn't check this bag. So along with a check bag, you might use one of these little rolling bags. Some people might use a backpack as their carry-on because they're hikers, and so they pack everything into that kind of bag. This is a small one, but there's different sizes available, that if you're a hiker, you'll know what kind of one that you prefer. One with pockets, different things and stuff like that. And again, it does the same thing as what I would call a carry-on bag. My carry-on bag is for my vacation. So because I'm going from A to B, let's say I'm going from Edmonton to Ottawa or Toronto or Vancouver, I'm just using this as my suitcase, but it's going with me, it's not getting checked. And when I arrive, I can just take it with me. I don't have to worry about waiting for my luggage. Okay, so this is the bag that we're going to use. So in conjunction with that, I use packing cubes, and packing cubes look like this. They come in various sizes. So there's a small size. I would call this medium. There's a size for pants and shirts. This is a larger size for pants and shirts. And then there's variations of the first, this is a much larger one that my husband might put his things into. And a medium-sized bag here. Sometimes they're two-sided, sometimes they've got like a finish that prevents leaking. Let's say you had a wet bathing suit and you'd gone on an all-inclusive. This might be a bag that you might want, because often you have to get out of the hotel room, but you can still swim, that sort of thing, that you could easily just stick it back in this bag and it won't get the rest of your clothes wet. So those, and here is also a large one for shirts and pants that my husband might use. So there are various sizes. There's all types available now for packing. So because I'm going away for 4 to 7 days, I am going to take some pants and shorts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this because I pre-packed it and show you what I did. So inside of here is a packet folder. So if you're folding shirts, it shows you exactly how to fold the shirt, and it actually works very well, and then your shirts aren't wrinkled when you get to wherever you're going. But for my purposes, what I did was I started with my longest pants, and I folded them over in the middle of this container. Then I put my next largest, longest pants, which is some capris, over top. Then I had a pair of black shorts that I put over top. Then I had a skirt that I put over top. And maybe some leggings. So the leggings would actually be on the very bottom. So I'm going to just quickly change that right here. Do that. Put my plastic liner there. And what you do is you fold the long edges around there. And then you bring the sides up. And then bring the rest of the top across. And voila. So you have your pants packed in here, and you know exactly, and that's the beauty of packing cubes, is that you know exactly what's in here. You're not filtering through all your luggage, say, oh, where did I put that, where's this, and start digging through. This makes everything neat and tidy. If you're staying in a hotel room, you can again put these in the drawers if you wish, you know, that sort of thing. So it makes it very, very wise way to pack. So in here I packed a bathing suit, a nightgown, bra and panties, so that's what I would use the smaller container for, and a couple of socks. And in this particular one, what I did was I put tops and dresses because I'm only going for that short amount of time. So I'm quickly just going to unpack this so you can get an idea of what I did here. So this is the inside of this container. I had a light top that goes with whatever I've got in the suitcase. So all I did was, and I pick items that aren't wrinkly. So anything that you can roll up quite nicely, I would stick in there. Then I did exactly the same thing with 3 other tops. I chose a dressier dressy dress. So again, one that doesn't wrinkle. All I did was fold it in half. And then more of a casual dress. This you can often buy these as golf dresses, but I don't use them for golf. I use them for casual wear, and I find them very comfortable when I'm walking around. And they look sort of dressy too. So then I roll up this one exactly the same. If it's cooler, I've taken one long sleeve top because I'm not anticipating much cool weather right now, so I'm not taking a whole bunch of long sleeve tops. So all I did was, again, I folded that in half, rolled it up, just placed it in here. And then I had one dressy black top, and it has long sleeves. So that goes with the black pants that I put into my container. And again, same thing. Just do that, quickly roll it up. And you decide how many activities or things you're going to do that you require going out in clothes. Because if you're not going out, then you don't have to worry about a whole bunch of dressy clothes. And then this is a nice light top. Most of my tops were sleeveless, so this you can easily just drape. This is a wonderful type of draping that easily covers your shoulders, but nice enough to not be too hot, but your shoulders are covered in case there's a chill or whatever. So again, these don't take up any space at all. And we're going to roll them up. We're going to zip it up. So we've got all of these items. I'm going to zip it up. Okay, we're all zipped up and we know what's in this container. So I've got dresses and tops in here. Okay, the other thing that you'll be taking is probably a makeup bag or whatever, but you have to remember that if it's liquids, 3 ounces max, 100 ml bottles as well, and basically a quart bag. So probably not much bigger than this. And often I would carry that in my purse because often you have to show your liquids when you're going through security, that sort of thing. So just keep in mind that if it's not being checked, that you're going to have it on your person, and that's the max that you can take for liquids. So I just stuck it there. A couple of pairs of, this is casual sandals. These ones here around the house, beach, pool if there is one. And maybe some runners type of thing. I might wear those if I was wearing runners, that sort of thing, but I'm just going to stick them in a plastic bag for now. A container for your phone accessories, that sort of thing, charging things, earpods, that sort of thing. So whatever container that you have that works for that, plastic bag will even work. And so we're going to pack that all up now. Just going to move this back over here. Okay, so we've got 2 zippered compartments, as I mentioned. So this one's the flatter side, so I'm going to put this larger one in there. And as you can see, there's still lots of room in here. So I'm going to maybe put a pair of my shoes. No, I'm not going to do that yet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill the 2 sides up first with my packing cubes. So this one will go in this side here. And so I've got the 2 packing cubes over here. I've got my accessories. That could even be jewelry and stuff like that you might put in there. So I can zip that up. As you can see, everything then just sits on one side. And then a couple of pairs of these shoes. I would usually wrap these with a plastic bag around them though too, just in case you don't want to get your stuff dirty. Liquids, for my purposes, I'm just going to stick them in there, and you might have to put them in your purse. Extra pair of shoes, let's say I'm taking that extra pair of shoes. There's still room over here. Okay, so that is your suitcase. And if you had wanted to use like a raincoat or whatever, I'm just going to quickly slip that inside of here because maybe it's going to rain in Vancouver, Victoria, or wherever I'm going. So I'm going to, but I don't need it when I'm traveling, so I'm just going to stick that in here. And there you go. There's 3 pairs of shoes in there. There's the dresses, the tops, the pants, the makeup, the shoes, and it's all packed up neatly in here, and you know exactly what's in those containers. So the other thing that I do is I usually take like a larger purse when I'm on the plane, so that bag of liquids might fit in here as well. I also take a smaller bag because if I'm going out, maybe I just want to put my phone and ID or whatever in here, and then I'm not lugging this big bag around. And this could easily fit inside this suitcase here. So those are the packing tips on carry-ons and using packing cubes. So my name is Mary Weber. I am known as Travel Guru Girl, and go out and get your travel packing cubes because I think you'll find traveling with them so much easier, faster, and more organized. So have a great day.